Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube. I haven't been on here because I've been working, school, more work, and I'm gonna try to be more consistent on here because I love YouTube. It's just that I need to do more, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to be more consistent on here and put out more content. And I have a vlog coming, so I want to try to be more consistent on here because I love doing YouTube. So thank you guys for watching too. And today I want to talk about rebranding yourself. With rebranding yourself, usually people are going to get hate or criticism for what they do. If you want to start something new, if you want to try a new look, start getting into music, or any type of career, hobby, or dream you have, you're gonna have a polarization with hate and love. And with hate, we usually tend for hate to get to us because there's so much of it. You're just wondering, why are people hating on me? And it's not really you. People use that to probably derail you, or they wish they were doing that thing, because a lot of people don't have a lot of confidence to do stuff other people want to do. So they're gonna hate on you regardless. Watching a podcast too, and his name is Be Great with Nate. That's what the podcast is called. And he's just talking about getting results, putting in the work, and how to overcome criticism and focus on improving instead of responding to every hate comment you get. Because when you're doing something different, people are going to hate. They're going to be like, why are you stepping out the box? But then again, some people are just like, oh, everybody's trying to be like me, you know? So there's always going to be somebody talking, somebody saying something. So you can't satisfy everyone. So it's best to do what you want to do. Just don't let people's criticism of whatever you're doing fog up your dream, mess you up, because it's gonna break your confidence and you're gonna doubt yourself, you're gonna worry, and it's what they want. So don't let that happen. Then also with rebranding yourself, trying to change who you are or start new things, don't, you know, try not to ask people, oh, is this good? Should I do this? Should I do that? Because you're gonna do what you want to do regardless of their opinion at the end of the day, or somebody's opinion, because people are gonna want you to do good but never better than them. They're gonna be like, oh, this person's doing it better. And that's why that shouldn't matter, because if you're doing something, you're different. It doesn't matter how somebody starts or runs their own thing. You're doing your own thing. That's what should matter. Was also talking about in the podcast, people hate and criticize you and want to be right on the outside because they feel wrong within, or they know your potential and they're trying to downplay you, or they can see the level you're gonna be at, so they're just chatting, they just talking just to talk. And people gonna talk, and that should not matter, because you shouldn't entertain that shit. You shouldn't entertain it. They're gonna talk regardless, so it doesn't fucking matter, period. Like I said before, I really want to be consistent on YouTube, and I want to collab with people. I want to build a name for myself too, and I just have so much content lined up, and hopefully I can just vlog all of it and just find the right group of community to stick with me and stuff like that too. And with your dream too, I feel like you should always attempt it too, because you never know. You should always attempt, because you can say you've tried. Let's say you get a wig, if you wear wigs or something, like you get a wig, people saying the reviews are bad. It's usually not until they attempt it themselves or try it out until they saying it's bad. So you should always see for yourself. Don't accept failure, and try yourself. Actually attempt this, because you'll hear people saying, oh, I heard this, I heard, or I've seen this, but they didn't actually try to attempt it and see what it was actually about. So sometimes you really can't take people's word for stuff. If you have a dream, if you want to rebrand yourself, if you can envision yourself doing it, you should do it. Go for it. Something that's destined for you, your life on this earth, your soul, it has a purpose and it's going to serve it. whatever dimension, whatever path you're going on, something's bound to work out. If you're just thinking about something, right? Let's say, you know, like Spider-Man, they have these dimensions and stuff. Like each path you could go, if you're thinking about it, you're probably that in one of those careers or anything you decide to do. And I watched this beautiful woman on YouTube, Wiz the Liz. She gives really great advice, and she was talking about this doesn't have to be your story. You can change things around. And that is so true. Like if you were, let's say you're somebody different in high school, you're gonna be something different when you get out of high school, because usually in high school you're put in a box. You're put in a box with these people for 4 years, and you just have to be around them. So after you get out, you can mold yourself into anything you want to be, because there's not much criticism. You have space to do whatever you want. You probably have the funds. You can rebrand yourself. You can make yourself a whole different person. You do not have to be the same person you were before. And if people seeing that you're changing, they're gonna get mad because they see themselves not changing. So they're probably gonna hate on you, talk about you, and stuff like that. So haters gonna hate. If you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. And haters really be making you shine, because they put so much energy, time, hating on you, talking about you. They'll make it known, but usually people with love, it's more personal and intimate to them, so they'll probably just like not show you love. Sometimes it's just weird, but it doesn't really matter, because the people that are going to support you will support you, and it doesn't matter if they're watching you, still not supporting you. They're just gonna watch you, because in the Bible it says Jesus will prepare a table before your enemies. So if they watching out of spite, it don't really matter, because you're protected. You're doing what you got to do. You're putting in the work. You're doing something for yourself. Yeah, and I was watching that video at like 12 in the morning. Like it just really spoke to me, and I just really want to be, it just really spoke to me, and it was a great video to watch. You can't always get the love. You could always get the hate. It doesn't really matter. There's always going to be a polarization, because that's just how it is. But it's really what you focus on. It's what you focus on in the end. Choose to focus on the love, but don't depend on that love. Just be on your path and focus on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it half, so you won't have to depend. Like if the people that love you try to switch up on you and say, oh, I hate you now, oh, I've had a funny feeling about this girl or this boy. Like self-validation, that's what I mean. Have self-validation. Don't let anybody's words just like hold on to you, but you know, just take it in, be like, oh, I appreciate that you see what I'm doing for myself or changing myself, but don't let it, you know, deter you, stuff like that. Yeah, I just want to build a name for myself, collab with some people. That'd be really cool. Oh, one more thing. It doesn't matter how long. I've seen people talk about, I think Justine Skye, she was talking about how her sound blew up on TikTok, and that sound was like from 6 years ago, and it was just retrending. Always stay consistent with what you're doing, like I'm trying to do with YouTube, but also always stay consistent with what you're doing, because you don't know when that thing's gonna pick up. Even people might hate on it, it might circle back around, and people might love it. So, you know, people are just very mixed like that. So don't let it deter you. Just keep consistent. It's never too late to start. You can become a whole brand new person. Like Liz said, that does not have to be your story. Things can change for you. You can change your life. Like, it's so real. You could change your life, and that's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching, and until next video, bye.